Welcome home, Master. Oh my. Your face is already so red, Master. Are you really so flustered to see your maid greeting you as you get home? Look at you, stammering out a reply. Oh, this outfit? Well, I had a look through some of your animated human records and found that this was apparently the traditional maid attire. Don't you like it? Look at you, barely able to look at me. How cute. Why am I so close? You don't like me being so close, Master, That's what I thought. Really, it's your fault for letting your defenses down, because you couldn't look right at me. I could tell when you hired me you didn't just want a maid to do your cleaning and to make your breakfast. You wanted a woman who could take care of you, Master, didn't you? Mind, body, soul. That's why you chose me out of all the other candidates, wasn't it, Master? Well, maybe that and two other things. But we'll leave that for later. Oh my smile. That's what made you choose me, huh? You like the slight mischievous glint in my eyes. And I thought it was my beautiful face and the long, gorgeous hair. You don't sound very convincing when you're flushed redder than a crimson mage's coat, Master. But that's alright. I'm just teasing you because you're so adorable when you squirm like that. I know elves are considered beautiful to humans. We live so long that our relationships with humans can often feel more like a master than an adorable pet, though. Of course, not with you, Master. You're the master, and I'm but a maid in your service. I hope you didn't think that I was implying that I planned to keep you on a tight leash, at my beck and call, giving yourself over to me entirely or something, rather than being your loyal maid. That's alright, though. I would hate to cause a misunderstanding like that, when my whole being here is to serve you, Master. Now, how may your humble maid serve you today? You had a hard day administering the realm, and want me to help you relax? Master, is that really what you hired a maid for? Well, I don't really mind. I'd already made your dinner for you, so why don't you sit down to eat it, while I try to work out some of the stress from your shoulders. Good, Master. I didn't say anything, Master. Now take a seat on this low-backed chair here, so I can get to you while you eat. Oh, I whipped up a little crystal-clear consommé with julienned vegetables, and a simple sweet soufflé for dessert. Difficult. I assure you, compared to elven cuisine, these were quite simple. My hands are very dexterous. Now please, dig in before they get cold. Good, human. Now let's work some of those knots out of your shoulders. Now there's so much tension in them, Master. Like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Let me fix that real quick. See? I told you they were very dexterous. And this would probably be more effective if you removed your shirt, Master. Maybe next time, It's a date then. Now don't let me distract you from your food, Master. How about I just talk so you can just eat without worries? You want to know more about me? Why, Master? I didn't know you cared so much. But alright, I'll tell you. I may look so young, but make no mistake. For an elf, I still am barely older than you are by comparison. Although I've lived for over 1,000 years already. Do you know how much things have changed in that time? Back then, humanity hadn't even discovered magic. Can you imagine? So reliant on machines and technology, unaware of the hidden world of delights right next to them. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I was a young elf when humanity first broke through that barrier. Back then, you were more, aggressive, less in touch with the natural world. Things got, difficult for a long, long time before the Accords were signed. These so dexterous hands were quite the weapon with a bow in them. Have you ever seen a magically charged arrow rip through a tank? Or a dragon attacking a, what were they called? Warrior jets? It was a different time. These days, only the elves, dragons, and the trolls are old enough to even remember firsthand. And expecting a troll to remember is ambitious, to say the least. Back then, the idea of being employed by a human would have horrified me. Oh my, this knot is very tough. Are you tensing, Master? There's no need. That's all in the past. Humans just saw us as a resource to exploit, while we saw nothing of worth from them at all. It wasn't until the counter invasion that we really saw humanity. Not as a rampaging swarm, but as artists who covered every spare flat surface with meaning. Graffiti, I think they called it back then. As people that valued beauty and song and dance, that had just lost their way a little. The air itself was filled with song and dance. if you couldn't hear or see it without the right equipment. I learned later that even your first messages to the darkest reaches of space included art and song and a hopeful message. Here we are, please, we don't want to be alone. Personally, I remember seeing a child's art pinned on the fridge in their house. It was the first time I felt conflicted since the invasion had begun. And I wasn't alone. A wave of those feelings of empathy spread like wildfire. And in the end, we joined with those beautiful misguided artists and dreamers and hopeless romantics to deal with the rampant greed that had brought us all to the brink of disaster. But I see that's a tale for another day. You must be very hungry, Master. Your neck is stiff. Is that all? Here, why don't I work my gloved hand up like this and then make it into a neck massage? Oh my! You weren't exaggerating, Master. It's so stiff here. Let me just... there we go. Oh my. Did you just smell, Master? You're bright red again. That's alright, Master. If you're feeling good, then it just means I'm doing my job, doesn't it? Good human. You know, it's honestly a little relaxing for me doing this too. And I can feel you are relaxing, but do you mind if I continue? Will you indulge your faithful maid a little, Master? Then I'll play with your hair a little now. They really love making you feel good, Master. Sorry if I'm getting a bit carried away there. But it sounded like you like it. Don't be embarrassed. That's so cute when you squirm like that. I like it. Was that what I said? Are you sure you're not hearing what you want to hear? Maybe next time I should clean your ears too. Well, unless you don't want the next time. You're so adorable when you panic, Master. Of course, I want to keep pampering you like this. Or were you worried that, after I told you all that earlier, I'm here under false pretenses to end your bloodline or something? Silly master. If I really wanted to do that, do you think we'd be having this conversation? I'm here because I enjoy my work. And more than that, I enjoy your reactions. I don't think you realize quite how adorable you are when you squirm so helplessly. You're so cute, master. Exactly. Just like that. I suppose I would better start cleaning up though. And making you some supper for later, master. Maybe you'll need another massage then. I bet you'll look forward to it, won't you? In that case, that would be until the next time, master. But for now, I'll continue. In case you want to have a nice nap. I see you were really tired from your work today. Allow me to just let you fall asleep for a bit before the supper, master.